Hello, my name is Dr. Nathan Peterson, and today we'll be discussing mental stress and how it affects your body. Now, please, if you have not, please listen to the original slide on subluxations or your bone out of place, because this mental stress workshop will make a little more sense after that. Today, we're going to be discussing what are the causes of chemical stress. Many things cause chemical stress, such as, stress, anxiety, family and friends, work, responsibility or obligations, limited time within a day, or pretty much anything or anyone is capable of causing mental stress in your life. Now we're going to discuss how does this mental stress affect your body. Stress can have several negative impacts on your vital organ. Beyond affecting your organ system, mental stress correlates to an increase in subluxations as well. But diving a little more specifically into your body, for example, mental stress has the ability to increase your risk of diabetes. It also has the ability to create ulcers in your stomach. With your brain, it could be overproducing or underproducing a certain hormone or chemical that thus will either increase more in your mental stress or make you more sad and depressed. Your reproductive system is easily affected by mental stress as well. Now, what can you do to reduce the mental stress in your life? Everyone deals with mental stress differently. The following suggestions are just that, suggestions. I recommend that you try more than one of the following stress-reducing recommendations to help decrease the mental stress in your life. So number 1, ways to reduce your mental stress. One of the easiest, but also one of the most difficult, is to be realistic. If you feel overwhelmed by some activities, they could be yours and or your family's, learn to say no. Eliminate an activity that is not absolutely necessary. You may be taking on more responsibility than you can or should handle. If you meet resistance, give reasons to why you're making these changes. Be willing to listen to other suggestions to be ready to compromise. Another great way to reduce your mental stress is to surround yourself with happy people, especially positive people who give you support. This is an important factor in developing a good attitude. Surround yourself with positivity, and you are more than likely to maintain and remain a positive person. Negative people who constantly discuss or dwell on unhappy situations make it very difficult to look on the brighter side of things. So find friends who support your mission to be happy and to live a healthy life. Associate yourself with people who have a good sense of humor, are pleasant and positive, and surround yourself with people who are just as positive as you are or would like to be. Other ways to reduce your mental stress. Keep a gratitude journal. Now, when I was making these slides, when I heard this one, I thought, that doesn't sound very helpful. So, I decided to do an experiment. I made these slides back in June of 2015. Since then, every single night, close to every single night, I have kept a gratitude journal next to my bed. And every single night, I write down 1 or 2 things that I'm grateful for. I don't write a whole page. I don't write just one word. I write a few different things that make me grateful and happy with my life. Now, keeping a journal will help you to remember and appreciate all the extraordinary things in your life. The stress in our lives can be greatly reduced when we stop to examine all the positivity in our lives as well. If we look hard enough, it is possible to find something good, no matter how miserable we think the situation is. So it's simple. Any notebook, journal, small piece of paper may be used for this gratitude journal. What I recommend is to date the entry and write a few short sentences each day. Try and focus on what went right in your day, not what went wrong. Dive into every situation, look at things from a different perspective, and find ways to be grateful for everything in your life. Again, it only takes less than a minute for me to write these things that I'm grateful for, and if I tend to have more difficult day than I hoped, sometimes what I do is I look back a week, 2 weeks, 1 month, to when I was a lot happier with my day and how it turned out. And it reminds me that certain days are going to be awesome, then some days are going to be a lot more hard. But keeping this gratitude journal makes me remember why I am happy that I am able to experience every single day. Now, diving more into this gratitude journal, they've actually done research on this. So research by the University of California, Davis found many positive correlations between keeping a journal and feeling better overall. They found that keeping a gratitude journal helped people to exercise more. The subjects with gratitude journals were also more likely to exhibit fewer ailments, have more optimism, and made more progress towards their own personal goals. They found that children who practice grateful thinking feel more positive towards school and their family life. So, I highly recommend that you find a gratitude journal and keep it next to your bed. It will make a major difference in your life, and it's made a major difference for mine. Another way to reduce your mental stress is deep breathing. Now, I know it sounds easier than it is, but there's actually a technique to proper deep breathing. So when we're stressed, we tend to breathe shallow and fast. When we breathe slow and deep, we tend to feel more calm. Deep breathing can help us relax. It can actually help drop your blood pressure and improve our lymph flow. It boosts our immunity, and deep breathing can also have benefits of helping people with digestion, improving the quality of their blood, strengthens the heart and the lungs, and boosts energy levels as well as stamina. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to practice some deep breathing together. There is a technique to it. Now, what I recommend for deep breathing is, if you have seen our physical stress lecture, that you sit up properly. Now, as you're sitting with proper posture, what you're going to do is especially if you're trying to focus on deep breathing, I recommend closing your eyes. Now, with your eyes closed, what you're going to do is you are going to breathe in through your nose. What I like to do is tell people to breathe in through their nose for 4 seconds. So you breathe deep down into your belly, feeling your stomach extend. Now, hold that breath for 4 seconds. And after that 4 seconds, you breathe out slowly through your mouth for anywhere from 4 to 6 seconds. Now, I recommend practicing this 3 to 30 times based on your time limit. Now, you can really help to reduce any kind of stressful situation by simply walking away, finding a nice, quiet area, and doing a few rounds of this deep breathing. Now, let's discuss it again. So what you do is you breathe in for 4 seconds through your nose, you hold it for 4 seconds, and you breathe out through your mouth. Not that hard, right? Now, let's talk about other ways to reduce your mental stress. This is a big one that seems easier than it is. You need to get more sleep. Yes, I'm talking to you. Everyone needs to get more sleep. Getting enough rest and sleep has many positive benefits on the body. You tend to have less pain, fewer ailments, lower risk of injury, better weight control, clearer thinking, a stronger immune system, and better memory. And these are just a few of the benefits of sleeping more. Increasing the amount you sleep is one of the best things you can do for your body. And it's simple. Just turn off that TV, put down that phone, turn off your computer, and go to bed. So, some helpful tips for sleeping. What I always recommend is try and shoot for between 7 and 8 hours of sleep every night. Set a regular bedtime and stick to it. Try and wake up at the same time every day. This includes weekends. What you want to do is you want to get on a normal circadian rhythm with your body. So if you're waking up at 7 a.m. every single day to get ready and go to work, that includes Saturday and Sunday. You should be getting up at 7 a.m. as well. I know it's nice to sleep in, but It's much better for your body to be consistent, and your body will be much happier. Always try to nap to make up for lost sleep. And who doesn't like a good nap? Get some sun exposure daily. For our circadian rhythm to function optimally, the body needs to be exposed to daylight at some point during the day. What they say is you should try to get at least 15 minutes of sun on your skin, where you actually feel the warmth. Another good thing to note is to turn off your TV and your computer 1 hour before you go to sleep. So the extra light and the stimulation is disruptive and can reduce your ability to fall asleep easily. Another suggestion is to keep the room colder. The temp of your bedroom should be slightly cool, around 65 degrees or 18 degrees Celsius. Now, as with all my other lectures, I always ask at the end, what's a good way to reduce the stress that we're talking about? In this case, mental stress. And a great way to reduce your mental stress is to get adjusted regularly, or to get regular maintenance care. As we discussed before, maintenance care is what happens after you've completed your treatment plan, in which you discuss with the doctor how best to maintain your spinal health. Now, maintenance care means you're coming in between 1 to 4 times per month just to make sure your spine is where it should be. Adjustments have been shown to help you feel relaxed and can reduce your blood pressure as well. So, I'd like everyone to take the Aim High mental health commitment. Now, that means that you will surround yourself with positive, happy people. You'll become more realistic, and you'll learn how to say no when you need to. You will practice deep breathing exercises daily. You will start a gratitude journal, or at least try and be more grateful every single day. You will sleep for 7 to 8 hours per night, at least. You will maintain your spine 1 to 4 times a month with adjustments here at Aim High. And, on top of that, I would like you to spread health and share all these ideas with the people in your life to help them reduce their mental stress. Thank you.